Meghan Markle hit very hard by Mother Doria's absence after Archie's birth. Meghan Markle was hit very hard by her mother's absence after the birth of her son, Archie, a royal commentator has claimed. Meghan and her husband Prince Harry left the firm for life in the U.S. 2 years ago. They now live in the affluent neighborhood of Montecito, California with their 2 children, Archie Harrison Mountbatten-Windsor and Lilibet Diana Mountbatten-Windsor. Archie, who was born in the UK, has not returned to his birth country since the Sussexes' exit. Meghan and Harry stepped down from their roles as senior royals the year after Archie was born. The family of 3 lived in Frogmore Cottage while the Sussexes were full-time working royals. Ahead of Archie's birth, Meghan's mum, Doria Ragland, flew to the UK to help the first-time parents-to-be. Doria stayed on the Frogmore estate for 2 weeks after Archie was born and reportedly played a crucial role in helping Meghan and Harry to adjust to parenthood. One royal commentator has claimed that Meghan was hit very hard when Doria returned to LA. Ashley Pearson told the 2022 Channel 5 documentary Harry and Meghan vs. the Monarchy, Doria was very supportive, but, of course, she had to go home, so I think Doria's absence would have hit Meghan very hard. Jenny Bond, royal expert and former BBC correspondent, noted how special the birth of her first grandchild was for Doria. The birth of Archie was quite a moment for the Markle family, certainly. But for Doria, that must really have resonated with her. She was over here, so she was very much part of this new little family. Doria was indispensable to Meghan when she gave birth to her first child in May 2019. It's been said that Meghan felt misunderstood and trapped following Doria's departure. Royal commentator Emily Andrews told the documentary, "I think she did feel very misunderstood and she felt trapped, and so she decided to do something about it." Later that year, the Sussexes spent 6 weeks in Canada, from late November to early January, on an extended Christmas break following their tour of Africa. Soon after their break, the couple announced that they were stepping back as senior members of the royal family. They were initially living quietly in Canada, but moved to California in March 2020. Now that Meghan and Harry live in Montecito, they are much closer to Doria, who lives in View Park, Windsor Hills, California, a 1.5-hour drive away from the Sussexes' home. It's imagined that Doria was on hand with the same indispensable help and advice in June last year, when Lilibet was born. It's understood that Archie and Lilibet do not have nannies, instead Meghan and Harry care for their children themselves, with help from Doria. Meghan reportedly values the roles grandparents play in the upbringing of their grandchildren. Meghan's uncle, Joseph Johnson, previously told Mail Online about the royals' own upbringing and how her grandmother, Jeanette, was very involved in her childhood. Joseph revealed, "Doria and my mother lived right around the corner from one another in LA, so Jeanette played a big part in caring for Meghan." He added of Doria, "I think she'll be a great grandmother if she helps raise that child anything like Meghan was raised." Her grandmother, Jeanette, was very involved in her childhood. Joseph revealed, "Doria and my mother lived right around the corner from one another in LA, so Jeanette played a big part in caring for Meghan." He added of Doria, "I think she'll be a great grandmother if she helps raise that child anything like Meghan was raised."